Yo, welcome to Lace 'em Up. It's your boy Dino here, and we got a special guest. Go ahead, make your noise. Woo! I'm in the building. Mommy had to get some sleep, and he was crying. So, fathers do what a father's got to do. We got our main man in the building, and we gonna grow together. You gonna see him grow. That's what it's all about, bro. They grow up, and you like to see it, bro. And I just hope y'all stay here. Everybody stays here long enough to see him grow over time. When this video grows and myself grow, and that's what I love to see. It's beautiful. But not to get too far ahead, on my left, we got motivational videos, we got motivational quotes, and to all my people who's grinding, and to the people who don't know their way yet and feeling like it's just over, bro. Keep grinding, keep putting in that hard work, and you gonna figure out a way to not sit down and feel like you just done with, bro. You just gotta have that motivation, put that work in, and you will be who you gotta be, bro. And I just want to give my flowers to all y'all grinding out there. From seeing what your next meal is, 9-to-5 job, doesn't matter, bro. Every person that's grinding, bro. To the football player out there, to the soccer ball player out there that's grinding, to the tennis player that's out there grinding, to the track runner out there grinding, to anybody, you out there grinding, we giving y'all flowers, and we gonna clap it up. Woo! Woo! We love it. And on my right, it's football season. You know what just happened this weekend. You know it. And it's football season. That's why I got my jersey on. I don't feel like you need to wear your jersey one time of the year. That's me. I spent $100 and something on a jersey. I gotta wear it whenever the hell I want to. And I just feel like when the Super Bowl comes around, it's history. So I got my greatest moments with my greatest players, and y'all know this always has to go out. In every video, this has to go out. And we got greatest moments, greatest NFL highlights right here, and you gotta love it. It's that time of the year, and we all love it. We all love it. And the GOAT of the day, we're gonna give it to. I'm gonna go my big man Shaq, one of the greatest idols ever, bro. Greatest icon, bro. Greatest basketball player. Championships. Just a model, like, bro. Just a role model, bro. I look up to him every day, bro, and what he's doing and what he does for the community and for people out there, bro. That's grinding, bro. I love to see that, bro, and I hope one day I can do something big like that and give back to my community and just spread the wealth, bro. If you got it, bro, everything's giving back, bro. And if I can ever give something back to the community, bro, I would love it. I love to do something like that one day. And Shaq, he's the pinnacle of something like that, bro. And we see videos. We see him doing that. We see him doing all that on a daily without even having to even post nothing, for real. And go to the day, Shaq. And with that, we're gonna start on our first topic. And our first topic is 49ers blown out. We got the 49ers blown out. How can this happen? How can it happen? This cannot happen. They came in there. We seen them put the cape on the Rocky Balboa statue, getting all disrespectful, coming out the locker room with the speaker on your head. You know what I'm saying? Thinking you about to walk in somebody's trap and take over their trap. You gotta come in there focused. I need to see them come out. I like their intro, but they need to come out there mean, silent one day. Say if the 49ers one day stop beatboxing that. Don't want to cuss. No cussing. Say, no cussing, Daddy. No cussing into this video. We don't want to hear it. All right. But say the 49ers come out there and they just walking in that joke mean, bro. Not a word. Silence. I'll be intimidated. I'll be so intimidated. I'll be like, bro, oh my Lord, bro. Scared me. But around this time, bro. Sorry. But around this time, bro, it's all nervousness, bro. Any y'all athletes out there, you know when you get out there and it's the beginning of the game or the beginning of the basketball game and you warming up for your little your game or whatnot, you know how that feels, bro. I'm nervous as hell. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm nervous as hell. But once you get in that element, you know it's time to ball out. Y'all know what y'all feel me on this other side. Y'all feeling him? Y'all feeling him? Y'all feeling him? And it's just, y'all athletes know, bro. Athletes know, bro. They know that feeling, bro. And say if them 49ers came out there like they was mean, and because they going up against a real mean team. Sorry to stutter so much, but they going against a mean team. And the Eagles. We seen what the Eagles been doing every year. We seen them. Not every year, but this year coming up, bro. They had Jalen Hurts, who was an MVP front runner. A.J. Brown, top 5 leading the league in receiving yards and touchdowns. Him, Devontae Smith, and Miles Sanders, and Reddick, Graham, Fletcher, all them boys out there. They got a really good assembled team, and they picked up Ndamukong Suh in the offseason. They got Jordan Davis. You know, he's a beast up front as they rookie, bro. And they got a serious team, bro, and you can't come in there thinking it's going to be a regular season game on these niggas, bro. Excuse me, but you can't be thinking that it's going to be all flowers when it's all said and done in this game. And y'all came in there soft. Let's be real. Y'all came in there soft. Not saying that was y'all intent or how y'all was feeling or I was there to see y'all, bro. But to me, sitting and watching it, bro, to me, y'all didn't come out there with the mindset y'all was supposed to come out there with. I just don't think it, bro, because it's the NFC Championship. It's the NFC Championship. We can't have that. Yeah, tell him. I can't. You hear him? That was horrible what you put on display. Me and Daddy was watching it. We was watching it. And y'all got blown out the water. Daddy came back from work and he told me how bad you were. He seen how bad the 49ers were. And I told y'all in my last video that if Brock Purdy comes out and stinks the joint, he's probably gone, bro. And I don't see Brock Purdy coming back, bro. I don't see Brock Purdy coming back. I know, you know, sitting here watching this screen, bro. Brock Purdy's not coming back as they starting quarterback. That talks over. Trey Lance coming back right in the spot he left at. Got the little rehab. We know they spent a lot of capital on him, so for him to sit on the bench for another year, that's not gonna cut it, bro. With the quarterback problem they got, they had almost in their quarter of the game Christian McCaffrey at quarterback. The hell? That's what it was looking like. It was just not a great game for the 49ers. A lot of flags thrown though. But we gonna get to that later in the video. Not sending the hint, you know what I'm saying? Sending the hint. But we gonna get to that, them dang referees later in the video. But on the other hand, you know I don't like the Eagles. We beat them. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm going to come out and say it. You knew I was going to say it. Y'all knew I was going to say it. We took them out. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say. But they are in a better spot. I give y'all that. I'm not going to be up here and just be like, we beat them and now, oh, so y'all better than the other one. Not, bro. I'm not going to come out here and say all that. I don't like the Eagles at all. It's like, yeah, this Washington house. This Washington house. Don't bring that EAGLES stuff over here. We punching it out. It's take command over here. We taking command. We the Washington Redskins. You know what I'm saying? We Washington over here, bro. So I ain't gonna do all that. Other than that, Jalen Hurts, he had a great game. Their defense had a great game. Jalen Hurts is focused. He's motivated, bro. They humble coming out there. The Eagles humble coming out there. They treating it every game like it's they last. I see how they play them, bro. And they just got a really great roster. Just like how the 49ers have a really great roster. Just because Brock Purdy is a Mr. Irrelevant quarterback and they expecting them to just lose. No, they got a really great team. They got Deebo Samuel. Brock Purdy had not been playing bad at all up until this game. He's been playing like a starter quarterback in this league. Let's be real. But some we could say he does have a lot of weapons around him. He does got a lot of weapons around him for him to be really great. There's no way you can't be really great around that offense with Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuels, George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, Elijah Mitchell, and Kyle Shanahan calling plays. All they need is a serious quarterback, bro. I am fearing the 49ers coming up these next couple seasons, bro. If Lance could be really healthy and they think he's that explosive like he was back in college. Like he come out there like say like a Justin Fields. Trey Lance come out there like a Justin Fields with that team that's around him. Say Trey Lance come back like that. Do y'all want to play him? I don't want to play the 49ers, bro. Not signing up for that at all. Now I don't know I've seen our schedule. I don't know if y'all seen y'all schedule for next year. Some of y'all, you got your schedule. Everybody gets their schedule early for real. Some of us get their schedule early. Some of us don't get their schedule early. You know what I'm saying? Until I guess you eliminate it. I don't know if anybody in the playoffs. I don't know if y'all teams got any schedule for next year. But I've looked at it. Probably forgot by now because I haven't looked at it in a minute. But I hope we don't play the 49ers. That's 100%. But I'm not taking any credit away from the Eagles. Sirianni, he called a great game. Jalen Hurts came out, played like he's been playing all season. 14-1 with him at quarterback. Almost undefeated with him at quarterback. Let's be real. And That offensive line, and let's be real, we was going to see the Kelsey brothers. We was going to see the Kelsey brothers match up, bro. And we not saying that oh, the NFL wanted the Kelsey brothers to play together. No, bro. They on two great teams, bro. This is the teams I had picked. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. If you watch my last video, I don't know if it was my first video or my second one, but in there I said I got Eagles, I got 49ers, bro. And I almost predicted that the Chiefs and the Bengals would go into OT, but you know, Patrick Mahomes got pushed out of bounds with a 15-yard penalty. The kick could have been way further back than it really was. And it was far back, and they kicked the field goal and they won the game. And that was a serious game. You can't get ran over like that in the playoffs, bro. We don't want to see somebody get ran over and blown out in the playoffs. We gotta at least see a comeback. We gotta at least see you go down like that, and then you come back and give a little scare, give a little jump at, say boo a little bit. You didn't even give us that, 49ers. You didn't even give us that. Not in the playoffs. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see you come out there and get blown out by the Eagles. I don't want to see that. Look what jersey I'm wearing. Them Eagles fans that I recorded in my little reels, I gotta see them every day. I gotta see them. I gotta see them. I gotta see them, bro. You can't come out there and not put up a scare thinking, and then the talent y'all got on that team not to do anything, bro. And it was really disappointing game. And it was just bad. I feel like you can't do that in the playoffs. And we'll leave it with that. But going to our next thing, we got the Chiefs punching back. Let's get to that side. It's NFC AFC championship weekend. You know we on this subject. We gonna keep on this subject. We gonna keep growing on that subject, bro. It's that time. It's a holiday around here. It's the Super Bowl coming up. It's AFC championship and NFC championship weekend. I know I'm sitting back watching it. No matter where I'm at. And y'all that seriously watch sports and love watching y'all teams, or you athletes that are into sports. No matter what you play, bro, you know you got the Super Bowl on. Your grandma, even if you don't want to watch it, you know what I'm saying? Your granddad or somebody in your house got the Super Bowl on. We know that. We know that. Going back to the subject, Chiefs punch back, and I told y'all that the Chiefs punch back. You keep poking that bear. You keep messing with something for so much. Eventually, something is going to smack back. It's going to hit back. It's going to come back at you. All your bad stuff, you doing something bad is gonna come back, right back at you. Come on. You putting out a bad vibe. You always, having a, evil, your evil self walking around, putting somebody else back down. We don't want to see that. We don't want to hear that, bro. And eventually that stuff is going to come back on you. And the Bengals, the mayor's talking crap. They talking crap after they playoff win. They talking crap about on the way to Burrowhead. You know what I'm saying, bro? Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Be humble. When it comes to that stuff, bro, Be grateful that you won a playoff game, because some people will give up everything to be at the point that you at to win a game like that. That's just me. Sometimes you just gotta be humble, and at that point you gotta be humble. You know, it's smack talk. You know, we're gonna go to both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? You know why we here. We're going to both sides. For everybody that's watching, we're going to both sides. To the people who don't want to hear the smack talk and being humble, and to the people who want to hear the smack talk. It's sports. There's going to be smack talk, and that's why a lot of us love that we got smack, that we smack talk when we going at it. It's a friendly little bout. Everybody got their little bets in or whatnot, and we going crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Say, I'm ready. I've been ready. I've been ready for this time. I was born on this time. I was born ready for this time. It's AFC and NFC championship football, baby. We're not playing with it. And the Super Bowl coming up, you know I ain't playing games. All right, 3D. All right, 3D. Calm down, 3D. Calm down, 3D. We got to calm you down, my boy. We got to calm you down, my boy. You know how you get riled up. This man can scream. For us people who've had children or do have children right now, you know, when it's a newborn phase, man, you cannot get no sleep. I'll tell you that right now. You cannot get no sleep. But it's all worth it for this precious boy. Look at my boy, looking in. But back on what we got going on. Uh-oh. He got a little riled up. Now he done got mad. You know what I'm saying? His emotions are all over the place. He know it's football time. I know it's football time. He know what he's seeing. I'm seeing greatness out of not greatness, but we witnessing history. This won't be forgotten. You know what I'm saying? For people who watching it now, you won't be forgetting these Super Bowls. Like I will never forget the one with Falcons and who's not forgetting that. You know what I'm saying? Who's watched that? I'm not forgetting that comeback. I'm not forgetting the Jags when they came back now 7-28 with the Chargers throwing 0 turnovers. They threw like 0 turnovers, bro. They played the game safe. You can come back. The crazy thing is teams can come back and beat you with you playing because you started playing bad. Now they coming back and you're not playing bad. You just playing conservative. You know what I'm saying? Trying to win the game because you up a lot and y'all lost because of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why his history is being made, and sometimes we go off course. That's what this all about. It's we talking everything. We're gonna touch on every little thing wherever it take us, bro. And I love it. Let's get these highlights back going though. You see these highlights in the background, football time, and Bengals fans, you need to go in there, still being that team that says, yeah, I know where this franchise was, and I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna be humble. I'm gonna get this ring. I'm gonna get this dub, and we're gonna walk straight out this joint scot-free. But you didn't play that well against the Ravens, even though that's your rivalry. I'm expecting a close game with your rivalry, but it's 100%. If Lamar was in that game, y'all would have lost that game, and y'all would have been sent home week before. Week before the last one against the Bills. Y'all would have lost. Y'all would have lost 100%. Y'all would have lost. And we know that y'all would have lost if Lamar Jackson was in there. I know it. You know it. Be humble. The mayor talking about Joe Burrow's his dad. We got stuff like that. We got stuff like players calling it Burrowhead. Like Arrowhead isn't one of the greatest, like one of the hardest stadiums to play at. Let's be real. Like every time you walk into sometimes I wanna see that feeling for real. Like I wanna go in there because I don't really get to go to games that lot. I just been to my first Washington game this upcoming year. Not to get off track, but I just want that feeling of like the packed stadium and it's just boom. Like it would be crazy to do something like that. What am I talking about? Patrick Mahomes. He we seen the ankle was bothering him in this game. We see the ankle was bothering him. We definitely seen it bothering him in this game. But I told you he would will himself back to a dub. Because when it goes down, bro, when it's said and done, Patrick Mahomes is going to be one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever do it, or one of the top 3 greatest, I think. Because I say he walks into the Super Bowl even with a hurt ankle with 2 weeks to prepare, 2 weeks to prepare his ankle. He going into the Super Bowl. Him and Travis Kelce is not losing this one. No, sir. No, sir. We can book this one, and I'm not letting it. We can't let the Eagles win. We can't let the Eagles win. I do not need the Eagles winning this game. They've won enough games. That's definitely my pick, but we're going to get into that later in the video. We're going to get back to that later in the video, but we're going to move on to our next subject. And our next subject is LeBron getting fouled by Jason Tatum. We seen that was a foul. Oh my Lord. They always want to do this to the GOAT. They always want to do it to him. You can't do that, refs. And like he tweeted, it's only them for real. Like this really only happening to the Lakers, and it's like they don't want to see the Lakers win, bro. They don't want to see Bron get back to that point. Even though he's playing that good. There is no way you don't make that call. You gotta make that call. It's clear as day. We looking at the replay, and the thing is, if we looking at the replay, we see an shit in 4K only like 2 minutes after. Why can't we go back in the dang game and switch that shit around? I'm cussing. You know, I'm riled up. I'm cussing. But switching up, you know what I'm saying? Like, go in there and just restart that play because we know it's a foul and give LeBron his 2 shots. Why can't we do that? We know that was a horrible call. Just like there's been horrible calls in football. Like the Saints won against the Rams. Why? Why can't we just... It was blatant pass interference or blatant foul. Can we not go back a minute, say, hey, look, that was the wrong call. All these refs, it probably really is hard being a ref though, because in live time we all see it. In live time, it looks way different in slow time. We can't just go back to slow time and just fix that call. Like, it didn't happen to my team. We lost to the Giants. And if you a Washington fan out there and you looking at this, y'all know what happened. There was a robbery that day. There was a robbery. And the refs can't go back and y'all playing this game for hours. Y'all playing this basketball game for hours. What is 2 minutes going back into the game, fixing the call, and just making it right? We can't make it right. Y'all get paid millions of dollars. Referees getting paid money. Football players getting paid money. All of that is a money league. You know what I'm saying? And we can't just go back in the replay and just make things right. Why? Yo, sorry about that. Had to pause the video. Had to get little man, little 3D his food. You know he need to eat. You know how they get when they don't get their food. You know they can't stop talking. You just put it like that. Can't stop talking. But first off, let's get a round of applause to 3D, our special guest. All right. But back what I was saying, we going to the referees, bro. We can't go back and replay a call and reverse it. We can't reverse it. This is an outrage. I'm in an outrage. I'm mad at it. Because LeBron James should have won the damn game on the foul. We synced it. I can't believe the call. I can't believe it. And when is there ever breaking news? Tell me if you get this. Maybe it's just me. But have I ever seen breaking news that a referee has been fired? Because somebody should have been fired. Somebody should have been fired. I've never seen on my phone pop up, Woj, so-and-so has been terminated or let go from refereeing this game because you made a dumbass call. You made a dumbass call. And it be calls like, oh my Lord. What did the guy just call? What did the guy did not call? You know what I'm saying? It's like you looking right at the basket at the nigga. I'm looking at the basket at the nigga. I'm seeing a hand go like this. I'm seeing my boy Bron get fouled on the TV screen. Sometimes I'm seeing fouls on the TV screen or no calls on the TV screen. And I'm like, how did you not see that shit? You know what I'm saying? Outrage. And I'm getting so, you know what I'm saying? Because this hits me right here because it didn't happen to my team. It didn't happen to my team this year. It didn't happen to y'all, some of y'all out there years ago in important games that y'all can't get back. And we gotta keep these referees accountable. Let's start keeping these referees accountable. You know what I'm saying? Start giving them more practice or something. You know what I'm saying? And let them start having a response. Some of these referees, they don't even give responses. You know what I'm saying? They like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Shit, Pat Bev came over to the referee, showed the man on the camera, bruh. Like, come on, bro. You ain't even see that shit, bro. This man got it on 4K right here if you want to see it. And you called a tech on the nigga. And that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, that's what you don't want to see Bron win. People don't want that. Nobody wants to see Bron win, bro. And all he trying to do is win. People want to hate on great players. Why we got to hate on great players? Let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate Kobe. Let's appreciate Jordan. Let's appreciate Kareem. You know what I'm saying? These are GOATs. And LeBron's one of the GOATs, and he got fouled that day. He should have won that game. And there's games like that LeBron is losing. And then they go back and they talk about the record and how they playing bad and how they can't go on a run. They was about to beat the Celtics. Of course, that one hurt LeBron. He tweeted, bro, it's been a lot of ones, but that one hurt. Cause they going on a run, bro. They about to go on a run. We had the in one of the last episodes talk about if AD or LeBron, or can AD and LeBron go on a run? I said hell yes, bro. Cause they got a great team. They got a great team. But I feel like since last year or whatnot, we just still sitting on them as like they're some bad team. Oh, they're bad. They got AJ and LeBron, and LeBron doing a bunch of stuff, but it's not amounting up to wins. They just got a bad roster. And I'm picking them these players apart. Like, that's not a bad roster. I don't care what nobody says, bro. That's not a bad roster at all, even when AD does go down. You still got Russell Westbrook, triple-double Westbrook. He been balling. You got LeBron. You got Rui now off the trade. Rui's a great player when he's on that court. It's just the question with Rui Hachimura is like, bro, can you stay on the court? Can you actually contribute to wins instead of sitting on the sideline with your new drip on type shit? Can you play for my team? We paying you money. That's why Washington got rid of him. I know that's why we got rid of him. Rui was not a bad player at all. And to say y'all gonna give us some second round picks back in a long time, you know what I'm saying? Them picks could be good, bro. Rui ain't playing anyways. Rui not playing anyway, so we just gonna ship you out. We don't care. We still got Bradley. As long as we got Bradley, bro, we think somebody can join them. All the Wizards really need is a good number one. Bradley Beal's a great player, but he's not the number one option. He don't need to be the number one option. He need his John Wall. But we're not gonna spin off into that, into my team and what's going on. But we hear about all sports, bro. That's what we hear about. And I don't know how you don't call that call. And there's people out there are looking at the replay of that play, looking at every angle. The referee dead right looking at the damn hoop. You looking at the hoop. That means your eyes are in range to see the arm, elbow, his arm extend, ball going off the backboard into the hoop. So you had to see Jason Tatum light skin ass come over there and slap a dark skin man's arm. You know what I'm saying? You had to see that shit smack. I'm seeing that shit. I'm like, damn. Fuck. Slap my damn skin off my damn arm. And you ain't see that? You must have heard something. I mean, it's loud in this arena, but you standing right there, ain't you? You getting paid to stand right there and watch. Watch for these calls, bro. And it's so important for y'all to get these calls because some of these calls, they can end up to wins and losses, bro. In important times, in important games. We didn't got bad calls. We didn't got bad calls or bad no calls and bad calls in the playoffs or in the finals or in the championship, bro. We done had bad calls and bad no calls, and it's like we gotta start keeping these referees, bro. We gotta start keeping them accountable, bro, of what they actions and what they got going, what they doing. Like do they need more practice? You ain't need no more practice on like making calls. Do they need more practice Do we need to test their vision? Not even more practice. Do we need to test their vision? Some of these niggas, some of these referees, bro. Some of these referees are old as hell. Not to get on somebody. Some of these referees are old as hell, and we know it, bro. Us sports fans, you know what I'm talking about, bro. Some of these referees is too old to be up there running down the field, even though you've been doing it a long ass time. Because a lot of these NFL referees is old. And we've been getting more bad calls. I feel like we've been getting more bad calls and bad no calls on the football side than the basketball side, for real, for real. If you want to go at it like that, for me, I just seen in my lifetime, I just seen bad no calls and bad calls. Getting mixed up with my words, you know what I'm saying? But it's all right. But y'all get what I'm saying. Let's start hiring more referees. Let's start, you know what I'm saying? There's got to be that person that's like a referee, and they want to referee at the next level. You know what I'm saying? Put them through that training. Make them go through that training. Make some of these referees that are old and that really don't need to referee no more, maybe coach them up to be how they used to be at the referee spot. Because we got a lot of experience out there in the referee, bro. And some of these referees don't need to be that old out there still refereeing games. Let them coach somebody. We need new eyes at this point. So we gotta hold these referees accountable. That's all I'm not trying to say that too much, but we know what that's about. We know we need to, for real. It's getting bad out here. And to finish it off, you know what time it is. It's Super Bowl prediction mode. We in Super Bowl mode. And to me, I didn't play football. I didn't grow up in a football family. My dad is a serious football fan. I'm a serious football fan. I've been wanting to play football all my life. Some of y'all know me because I played football. You know what I'm saying? Or I didn't met you through football. It's one of them. Shout out to y'all people out there. But it's Super Bowl prediction mode, and I'm here for it. But y'all already knew what I said earlier. I got the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs winning it all when it comes down to it, because the Chiefs done been there so much. They didn't fell apart at a point, and they know they got it. They had to get in get back mode. The Chiefs had to get in get back mode after what they did last year and collapsing. What they've been doing, what they did against Tom Brady and collapse. There's going to be a time and point. You grinding, bro, and you get into that point, and you get into that achievement, and that's why we keep grinding, and that's why it goes back to motivation. That's why I keep this on, because we got to stay motivated. We got to keep grinding. And the Chiefs, they kept grinding, and I feel like they're going to pull it off, and they're going to win it. They're going to win it when it's all said and done. Because dudes, bro, let's be real. In history, these past 3-4 years, it's time to pay their dues, bro. They just been a great team. I think even though the Eagles' talent, I'm saying the Eagles' talent is way better. But we know the Eagles don't got that much experience. And sometimes experience matters, bro. Even your talent can be great. But we all know in the playoffs, it get way different than what it get in the regular season. We know in the preseason, it's getting way different when we head into the regular season. You got to have a different mindset. You got to know what you're doing when you're in there. And you've been through this before. So it should, you should be kind of used to it. You had it happen to you before. But most of that team over there in with the Eagles, let's be real, they don't have that much experience. Half that team don't got no experience in the Super Bowl. Except a couple. But on the other hand, the Chiefs. We're gonna go to the other side. We're gonna go to the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go back over here. Experience is gonna wear yourself at some point, bro. Experience is gonna win at one time. Sometimes experience is gonna win. And Andy Reid done been there. Patrick Mahomes done been there a couple times. Travis Kelce done been there a couple times. Shit, no. Some of them players on that team that been there a couple times. Let's be real. They done been to that AFC championship. They done been to that Super Bowl a couple times. So sometimes experience wins. When you a rookie and say, or you come into a job and somebody done been there about 5 years, somebody done been there about 3, 4, 5 years before you. So this is an everyday thing for them. They didn't have practice. They didn't keep grinding. So eventually it's going to mount up to something. We all know that. We all know this. We all know this. Hard work pays off. And Chiefs, they put in that hard work, and it's gonna pay off. I feel like, to me, it's gonna pay off, and it's gonna come up to the Chiefs winning a second ring. I would think, but Patrick Mahomes winning his second ring, shit. You one of the great players of all time if you win one. Like I said, players go in and out this league every single day, bro. I see it all the time. We know that. Players go in and out the league at any given time. Not even... So, you know what I'm saying? So, to have one ring, at least, that's super great. I'm calling you super great. You got a ring. So to get 2 rings is already putting you at the top of the top. And the way and how Patrick Mahomes has been, and he will win MVP this season. He wins MVP and wins Super Bowl MVP. Who's doing that in one season? That's got to be something. They gonna put that on the TV or something. We gonna see that. I don't think we done had that. We might have had it, but not that many times. I know that's gonna come out of one of the announcers' mouth. We ain't never had no Super Bowl. Really had no Super Bowl MVP and a NFL MVP. That's gonna be crazy. He's already been on cover of Madden. He already got him a ring. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes, he's been playing, we know, sensational. Him and Kelce guaranteed to go to the Hall of Fame with a Hall of Fame head coach when it's all said and done. We know that. I'm not saying nothing new. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing new. We know what it is. I'm just telling the truth. We just talking together. You got to talk with me. That's what I say. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce are one of the 2 generational players in there. That's all you need. With that experience on that side. But we gonna head to the other side of it. I'm gonna give it. I'm on the Eagles. I'm gonna give them they flowers because they put that hard work and dedication to get to that point. They are a really good team with a really good roster, and sometimes talent can be experience. We're gonna go to both sides of it. Talent can definitely be experience sometimes. And they got some serious talent over there in Philadelphia with strong ass Jalen Hurts, with stalky ass AJ Brown, with slinky ass Devontae Smith. And you know what them big boys up front doing. You know they getting back. They leaving Jalen Hurts clean. The only time Jalen Hurts getting his jersey dirty is when he going and sprinting and he sliding or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm not really seeing Jalen Hurts getting touched. That's why he getting the deep ball off. That's why Devontae and AJ Brown, they getting so many yards. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes the talent is just sometimes you can't even, the experience can't get over top of it because it's so much talent. You can do so much. Your team can have so much experience and sometimes it has to come up to talent. If you got so much talent on one side, this conversation gonna go anywhere. Talking KD, Curry, Iguodala. We got 5 All-Stars in the lineup. Nobody is going and taking that out for real. Let's be real. Nobody's ever going and taking that out. So, not comparing the Eagles to the Warriors, but they got so much talent over there, it's ridiculous. On the defensive side and the offensive side, the thing is, the Eagles, the reason why they so great is that they offense is so good and they defense is really good. So I'm gonna give they respects out. They done made the Super Bowl or whatnot, and it's a great thing to see. I'm witnessing history. So if the Eagles come out, they do their thing. They didn't put that grind in just like the other team put their grind in. I'm thinking this game, I'm going to go numbers. I'm going to say the ending score is, I'm going to say the ending score 34-28. I think somebody gets beat by a touchdown when it's all said and done. And this is going to be a battle. And I think whichever defense shows up better than the other defense, that's who wins the game. Because it comes down to defense. And I'm not saying that because I played defense in school. I'm just saying, bro. It's just what history has been told. And we know what history has been told. And the great defenses have won Super Bowls. And whichever defense can get some turnovers, can move the opponent backwards, offense backwards. That's who's going to win this game. Who can get more sacks? Who can get more interceptions? Who can get more fumbles? Who can get more turnovers on downs? And that's what it's going to come down to. And on the other side of offense, not giving them no credit because you definitely need an offense. You definitely need an offense to win games. You really do. If your offense can't move the ball, but you getting them many stops, your defense is going to only give you so many stops. You definitely got to have some opportunities on offense to get the ball in the end zone. And the Eagles can get it in the end zone. They really can. They can get it in the end zone. I'm not saying the Chiefs can't too. That's why this game really to me is a question mark in my head. Who will win? My gut's telling me Chiefs though, all the way. because they've been so close in history, bro. They got to give it to them. They just like the Bills, bro. The Bills should have more. They should have at least been in one. At least been in one. You know what I'm saying? I think they time is starting to dwindle. It's so much frustration you can deal with the Bills, and sometimes you just won't last long. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes teams can't last long. People get traded. People want to get a different contract. You know what? You know what I'm saying? So time is such an essence with teams. And Patrick Mahomes was going to get another one. But that's all my time. I thank y'all for watching. Hope you ring that bell. Hope you subscribe and keep watching more videos like this. God bless.